Hey guys, KRaM here coming at you with another video, Socialblade story. Now today's video, if you can't tell by the title of the video, is going to be about the time that I stabbed my sister's boyfriend. Now, you might be like, KRaM, you're saying that a bit too calmly for it to be a real life story. And what I have to say to those people is, this story is real and I have proof to go with it. So, this story takes place around like 2 weeks ago whenever I was like bored as fuck, so I decided to go on Facebook. And, you know, people go on Facebook every now and then, blah, 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 fucking a lot of political shit on Facebook nowadays. Facebook used to be the shit in the olden days. To some of you younger people, you might not even fucking know what Facebook is. But, yeah, to those people, it's just fucking, it's not a face on a book, but it's more or less just a fucking social media platform made for, you know, it was originally made for younger people, but, you know, it's more or less taken up by a lot of older people nowadays. And I just go on Facebook to, you know, just talk to family, because most of my family are older people, not a lot of younger people in my family, that, and they're all on Facebook. They're not on, like, Instagram or Snapchat or shit like that, just newer age shit for the younger kids. Facebook for the older people. It's like, yeah, there's nothing really left I have to say about that. So anyway, I was on Facebook, and again, I was bored as fuck, so I decided to message my sister, being like, oh, I'm gonna throw your cat outside, because she's got a cat, and I've always said this to her in the past, it's a joke, and I've told her it's a joke, and I guess she was like a little bit too drunk or high or some shit like that, and she was like, do it, I fucking dare you. I dare you, do it. Say bet, say you'll do it. I'm like, yo, you need to fucking chill or I'll throw your cat outside. You know, just to fuck with her. And so she decided to, like, take it out of her own hands. She was, like, out with friends and shit. I guess they went to the store or some shit like that. And so I hear their fucking car speed up into my fucking driveway. And they're all like, well, my sister gets out of the car, and her boyfriend was in the car, and like the person who was driving, their friend or whatever, they stayed in the car, and my sister came in, and she like looked around the house for her cat and shit, and then she kind of like pounded on my door like this, like really fucking loud. That fucking just blew out my fucking microphone or some shit. But yeah, just really fucking loud and annoying, like my door shook and shit, like, you know, I was kind of laughing. My sister's like, where the fuck is my cat? And I'm like, bitch, I don't fucking know. She's like, open your fucking door. And so I opened my door and fucking, let alone, I brought the cat in my room just to fucking make the joke even better, since, you know, by the way she was talking, it kind of sounded like she was gonna come back and do some shit. But, yeah, I kind of didn't expect that. So around like 5 minutes go by, and she's like hating on me. She's like, blah 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 blah, stop being a little bitch, like stop telling me that you're gonna throw my cat outside. And I'm like, bitch, shut the fuck up. You know, like, fuck it, we just talk to each other like that, it don't really matter. It's just fucking words, like, you know, fuck, shit, bitch, we talk to each other like that, it's like whatever. And if any of you guys find like something wrong with me calling my sister a bitch, like, she doesn't care, it's funny as hell. But anyway, she takes her cat and she starts talking all this shit. Then like all of a sudden her boyfriend comes running in the house, and he comes up to me and he's like, yo, you ever fucking tell your sister you're gonna throw her cat outside, blah blah blah, and fucking beat your ass? And I'm like, fucking do something then, bitch. And he pushes me, like, he pushes up against my chest, and you know, I kind of stumble back a little bit, and then so I fucking charged at him. I pushed him up against the wall, and the wall fucking like broke, so I have to replace that like drywall. And yeah, he's like fucking do something then, bitch, do something. If you want to fucking fight right here, we can fight. And so we kind of threw a couple punches, and you know, just some shit like that, you know, kind of starting shit. And I go, if you don't fucking back out of this house right now, I will stab you. you know, cause I always have my pocket knife on me, cause like, you know, I'm fucking paranoid all the time from all the fucking weed I smoke. You know, intruders in my fucking house and shit like that. It's just a lot of, there's just a lot of shit to be paranoid about here. So I'm like, I'm going to fucking stab you if you don't back out of this house right now. And he's like, bet, fucking do it. And he swung on me another time, and I ducked, or I dodged it, however you want to fucking say it. I dodged it, and he missed. And so I took my knife and I stabbed him in his arm. I know he had to go to the hospital and like get stitches and shit like that. But yeah, that's about that. Like, seriously, he wouldn't, like, fuck off. After he got like stabbed by me, I didn't even go too like deep into him. That sounded a little gay, but I had a knife. Wasn't gay, so don't fucking like edit that and, you know, put it around the internet. This is a life story about the time I stabbed my sister's boyfriend. Yeah. So yeah, through all that shit, he like left like right after I fucking stabbed him. They fucking took off to like, I don't know, the emergency room. I don't know what kind of fucking legal repercussions I'm gonna fucking have. You know, since I'm a minor and he kind of entered the fucking house without like permission. So it was like kind of breaking and entering. So yeah, hopefully there's none, because like, you know, apparently he's a Crip, you know, as the kids say nowadays, Crips, Bloods, you know, people who fight over colors. Yeah, gang members. Apparently he's a Crip. So I find that fucking hilarious that I don't know. Well, I'd find that fucking hilarious if he actually like fucking had some legal shit put on like against me. But yeah, other than that, like, that's like basically the full story. I haven't heard shit. He hasn't been like on the fucking property of this house lately. And I've told him before, if he doesn't like stop fucking around with me, I will fucking like beat his ass. And you know, and last time we picked him up in our car, fucking he like went to go get out of the car, and I saw a pocket knife, and I saw a pocket knife like fall out of the pocket or whatever, and he picked it up real quick, and